Hey guys, welcome to the channel. We're going to be looking at Euro USD in this video. Let me quickly move my chart to the weekly time frame. Alright, when analyzing your chart, it's best to work from the top to the bottom and easily see the price is moving in a downtrend. Let me bring up my tool. Just a second. And we can easily see the price is moving in a downtrend. It's gone from year to year, creating lower lows. Oops, sorry. It's creating lower lows and then range there for a bit, but it broke below the low just recently before going up. This we would consider as a retracement, and I want to believe this is also should be sitting on the 50% Fibonacci. Let's quickly check that. Okay, it isn't. Alright, that's cool. Alright, so now we can see the price has currently made a new lower low right here and retraced back. But the interesting thing now is the retracement, it has broken the major zone. It has broken that major zone and seems to be respecting the major zone, as you see. Now this is the weekly time frame. As you can see, it broke here, came back, retested, broke it, created a new high, came back, created another new high. Alright, and has come back to retest this. So it has come back to retest this again. What are the chances that it's going to go back upward? At least to just a sec. So what's the chart going to do now? What are the chances of it going upward? Is it going to go up from here or is it going to break? That's easy. That's easy to know. Let's get rid of all of these creepy things. Out. It's important to keep your chart clean and not messy. Okay. So is it the question now? Is it going to go up or is it going to come down? Is it going to break the zone or is it going to come? Or is it going to go up? Now this is easy. We always say in forex you should be following what the market tells you. You shouldn't impose your opinion or your will on the market. In other words, at this point we are not in the position to decide whether it's going to go up or down, because the market doesn't do what you want. The market does what it wants, when it feels like, and how it wants, right? Like overall, we can see overall that this is a downtrend. All right, overall we can see it's a downtrend. But what's the market? Why does it look like the market is struggling to break this line? All right, the market can do whatever it wants. Our job is just to follow and make profit. All right, so what do we do now? What do we expect from this point? Let's go to the lower time frame. Like I said, it's really easy to follow. It's easier to follow the market than to try to predict the market. Okay, let me get rid of this. Okay, so we've just given you guys a clue on what we're already doing. We already have a buy position open on the VIP channel. Let me get rid of this so it doesn't interfere. Okay, I already drew this. All right, so now that we have our major line on the test, in the test, right, we are going to wait to see what the market does at this point and then follow. It's best to wait to see what the market does at this point and then follow. Looking here, like we will notice this move, we'll just easily draw a counter trend line, and bam, that gives us an idea. As we can see, the line has been broken here, and beautiful enough, this is already looking like a head and a shoulder pattern, inverse head and shoulder pattern. So this is the first shoulder, the head, and this is the second shoulder. You get it, right? Yeah, it's already looking like an inverse head and shoulder pattern. But have it at the back of your mind that this is a downtrend. It's overall in the downtrend. So we personally do not expect them, even if the market moves up, it already appears it wants to move up. We don't expect the market to go as high as high, right? At most, it could just get to this level. It could go and test that level and then head back down. But like I said, we follow the market. We don't predict or impose our will on the market. So what the market is doing now is it has created a counter trend line and has broken it, forming an inverse head and shoulder pattern. So what this tells us that it's looking at going up. Euro USD is looking at going upwards. How far will it go? We do not know. Right? How long is it going to go there? We do not know. But what we can just do is to take calculated risk. Right? Is to take calculated risk. So we could put, as you also, we already have a buy trade. We could take our trade at this level where it is now, and then put our stop loss below the support level, or better still, below the right shoulder, below the second shoulder, just below the second shoulder, under the trend line. That will also improve our risk to reward ratio, right? So this way, this is a good risk, we would say. This is a good risk. So we expect the market to go, at least first level target should be here, and then the second level target could be the 50% of the overall zones. Market moves from zone to zone, so this is the 50% of the overall zone. So it could come here, and then if it breaks here, it hits here, and then afterwards we then expect it to go to the next level. But for it to do that, it means, let's see if it's going to alter the trend. But that alter the trend? Yes, it will. If it breaks this level, it's going to alter the trend, right? So at this, firstly, I would suggest you take your profit, at least 50% of your profit, or depending on whatever you want to do, depending on your calculation. Take your profit at this level, this first level we've indicated there. Yeah, that level. And then allow the trade run up to this level. Alright, and then you can, once it gets to this first level, you take some profit and move your stop loss to break even. Once you've moved your stop loss to break even, it gets to the next level. That's cool. Take some more profit and then allow the rest of the trade to run. Let's see if it goes up to this level. If it doesn't go up, oh well, we already hit our two take profit zones. If it hits only the first take profit zone, I would expect it to hit the first take profit zone before retracing downwards, because it's in an overall trend. It has to give us a candlestick pattern, a price pattern, indicating that it's ready to go up. This inverse head and shoulder we are seeing on the 4-hour time frame. If we have this on the weekly time frame, that's a very good sign. That's a very good sign for us that the market is ready to start a new trend. If we have this on the weekly time frame, that's a good sign. But it's on the 4-hour time frame, and the weekly time frame dictates what happens, not the 4 hour. The higher time frame does dictate what happens, not the 4 hour. So this is our position on Euro USD. Let's see how this goes. Now, like we said, the market does what it wants. That's why you put your stop loss. We could have a scenario where instead of it going up, okay, let's go to the 4 hour. We could have a scenario where instead of it going up as we've expected, it just breaks back down. Yeah, the market could do that. It could just easily break back down, and it could just easily break back down. Yeah, I keep going. But that notwithstanding, if that happens, we'll then have to reposition ourselves for a sell trade. How do we do that? We wait for a break and a retest before we enter. All right. It's best to wait for a break and a retest. It's best to wait for a retest of this resistance level. Now when it breaks to become a resistance, while it's above it, it will be referred to as a support level. So if it breaks and retests it and then makes a move confirming to us it's ready to go down, fine. We should share update before that happens. Once we see that, we'll share an update on the channel. So make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you get to know. So it's best to wait for a retest and a break and a retest to confirm the breakout is legitimate, and then we can now take a sell trade down to the next zone. So but until then, our bias is a buy. We're looking out for a buy trade. We've already taken a buy trade on the VIP channel. We'll put the link in the bio, in the description of this video. So you just click the link and fill out the form, and you'll be guided accordingly. Alright, so that's we'll be posting some more videos on other currency pairs and cryptocurrencies. Stay tuned.